Okay, we'll start the meeting, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we have 3 executive sessions on the agenda. Is there any need to add any more? Or in any other way amend the agenda?
I'd like to add driveway issues on Plains Road to old business.
Okay.
Move to accept agenda as amended.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, anything on the select board or liquor board minutes of June 3rd?
All good.
Good.
Okay. Town managers report.
So I reached out to Stephanie with Rutland County Parent-Child Center. She's unable to attend the select board meeting tonight, but did share that anyone can email her with questions about the preschool or daycare going in at Pittsford Village Farm, and I sent that email to all of you, so you'd have her email address.
Okay.
I assisted McClure Library with their Palooza at Wilsrip School on June 5th. Officer Sulia also assisted. We read books to the kids and helped students pick out 2 books they could take home for the summer.
Nice.
It was a really cute event, and it was awesome to see Officer Sulia working with the kids and talking to them and building the relationship.
That's great.
The highway department has done the first round of roadside mowing for the year, as well as grading some of the roadways. There's been general cleanup done when necessary, and they're getting ready to prepare West Creek Road area for paving. They'll be cutting down the shoulders starting next week. The water department has been doing some minor repairs on the pump stations. Wastewater department needs a minor repair. The parts are on order for Sean to be able to do the repair. The assessor's office is preparing to lodge the preliminary grand list tomorrow, hopefully, and then they'll be setting up their grievance dates. Recreation department softball and baseball season is starting to wind down, and preparations for the summer camp are in full swing. Summer camp starts Monday.
Okay.
There are lifeguards Monday through Friday this summer at the rec area. They will be there for Pittsford Day on August 1st as well, and we were able to get 5 lifeguards in the end of the season to help cover.
So, sorry to interject, but
it's
so there'll be lifeguards Monday through Friday, and then it'll just be swim at your own risk on the weekend?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure people know
Yep.
that they can still go on the weekend.
Yep. And I've told Sydney just leave the gates unlocked so people can get in and out for the weekends, and the lifeguards at the end of every day are supposed to be posting the swim at your own risks in case somebody tries to swim at night, just so
Okay.
that we're covered
Yeah.
for the summertime, and they'll take them down when they are there.
Okay.
So it's going to be an up and down thing all season. Police department is going through a transition period. Please bear with us as these changes are taking place. If you have a concern and cannot reach a police officer, please reach out to my office. I'm extension 200, and I'll see what I can do. And this includes animal control measures currently. If you file an animal control complaint, please be aware the police department will only tell you they're investigating the claim. They can't tell you the results of their investigation. While working with the Planning Commission on the town plan, the Pittsford Mills Bridge marker was added. This became a discussion on where it should be located after the Bridge 108 construction's done. For now, we're leaving it right where it is because it's in a safe place and people can actually access it. If we moved it any closer to the bridge, there'd be no pull-off area for it. It's been an ongoing conversation between Planning Commission members, myself, and RL Valley that now owns the gas station, and RL Valley is okay with it staying on that property. They have no problem with that. Chad and I have submitted grant applications for 2 state of Vermont highway grants. And if a citizen has a concern that's not being addressed by any of the department heads in town, I would very much appreciate it if they'd contact me with the concern so that I can help with the issue instead of it becoming a rolling snowball. And then color run registrations are going to be released next week. That's in partnership with the Pittsford Day events, and it's a fundraiser for Pittsford Christmas for Kids project.
What was it you said? What?
It's a color run, so they used to
color
do
run.
the 5K. We
Yeah.
wanted to make it a little bit more fun, so we're doing it as a color run.
Okay.
And then there's gonna be a kids' fun run around the upper field, so that if a kid wants to do a color run but not the whole,
Yeah, yeah.
they'll be able to do that.
Cool.
And then we did receive an email for an invitation to tour Pittsford Village Farm,
Oh, okay.
directed to the select board. I believe you guys should have received it yesterday morning.
Yep.
So if you're interested in that, I just wanted to.
All right,
mention
yeah.
that.
We should try to coordinate a date that works for all of us if you want.
If we could do it before a meeting,
Yeah.
you know, we can meet over there and go through before we come over. That way it's not another night.
Yeah.
You just have to include it on your agenda.
Just put it on the agenda. Yeah, not a big deal.
Logical.
Yeah, all right, that sounds good.
Could you check with them to see if that might work for?
Yeah, they said just let them know when. Melanie Parker said just let her know when, and she'd arrange it, so you guys are meeting the 1st and 15th of July.
I won't be here for the first meeting.
15th might work.
I won't be here for either, so.
Jeez.
Going to Florida?
No,
He's retired now.
Going the other way.
He's consulting now.
Oh, that's right. Consultant, I forgot.
Hey, you polar bears, get off. That's right, yes, yes.
And I did meet with the Plains Road crew too. For,
Well, we'll figure out the day to do the Village Farm, but that would be good. I did go get a tour recently as a part of,
Cedar.
No, it wasn't even that event. It was what was I there for? Another event. Doesn't matter, but I was.
Book,
What?
Bedazzled Book.
Bedazzled book.
Yeah, they did a fundraiser for Bedazzling Book.
No, it wasn't that either.
Well, let us know.
Some event, but yeah, it was good. I think we should all go. It'd be great. So we'll figure it out.
So
The
you
time.
said, yep. You said paving on West Creek?
I checked with Chad to make
Where are they
sure.
paving West Creek?
Don't they pave in front of your house every year?
Wasn't it?
No, I'm not that important. Because I was gonna say, that road's all pretty good.
I'll go say it.
I thought it was too, but I double checked
Well,
with,
south of
it's like by the,
Depot Street, no time
and I think that's the part they're doing, it's by the trestle.
Okay, oh, from the trestle. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's not, well, whatever. It'll keep it anyway.
Back towards the post office.
I think so.
It must be trestle down toward the post office.
Yeah.
Must, I
Because prior to
guess.
that, they did that a few years ago. They reconstructed.
I know, that's
all the way
why.
to
Yeah.
Bovie's.
Yeah,
Went beyond Bovie's a little bit. So
Yeah.
Probably that short stretch.
It's not very long, it's like,
It's a short stretch.
it's a
from
very
there, I
short
think.
stretch.
oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what
okay,
it is.
no, I was just curious.
yep.
All right, any more questions for Ann?
Nope.
Okay. Select board member remarks?
Yep.
Okay.
So I've had a call, again, I had a call a couple years ago about motorcycles wrecking in the Depot Bridge. I guess another one wrecked in there here in the last week or so.
Oh, really? I didn't hear
So
that.
they go off,
Off the,
I get, and those of us that live around here know what the bridge is. I suppose if you don't know what it is,
The fact that there's only
the
two,
fact there's only two runners and you got the center, and those are thick boards.
Yeah.
And they were evidently going off and dumping the bike. I'm sure they're probably looking at scenery, not the road,
probably.
in the bridge. So
He came and saw me yesterday.
the ask was if it was possible to fill that section in the middle. I guess.
Chad's on vacation this week, so I told him, because the gentleman came in and talked to me, I said, I have to talk to Chad on Monday when he comes in and find out what we can do. I did remember when it was asked a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago, it was the end, because one end
Yeah.
is sloped nice, the other end is
Yeah.
more abrupt.
Yep.
But this time, the guy went off in the middle of the bridge, I
is
guess.
this a bike or a motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Either that or we gotta put two signs up on each side that say protect, because I don't know that we wanna put all that money in the bridge.
Well, yeah.
Let's see how much it costs. Maybe it won't be that much, but if it is,
It'll be a little bit of money to fill that whole thing in. That's not
I don't
gonna
know how
be
it
50 bucks.
is.
All
I
right,
don't know.
let's compare.
But,
Yeah,
$100 for two signs. Or
right. Well, yeah.
or, yeah.
Hopefully they're going slow
Yeah,
anyways,
they got
so if they do flop.
I
it,
know,
just-
or don't drive through the, right on the middle. I don't know.
Motorcycles,
Motorcycles, use caution.
Yeah, use
I gotta put
caution.
up,
Yeah,
but we can look at the cost, yeah.
Yeah, just, yeah, it won't hurt to
Won't hurt.
look at it.
I told him I'd bring it up, so.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, it's,
appreciate
you
that,
know.
yeah. I guess another safety thing, I was asked to, and we've talked about this in the past, and I don't know where it went, but for some signage on the corner of the truck route, the people that live there see all kinds of craziness. So they were wondering about either a stop sign or a yield sign, some sort of signage.
Where?
At
The
the
truck
end of
route?
truck route, going to,
Or truck
West
route in
Creek
West
Road?
Creek, yeah.
Oh, we got a sign there.
There's a yield
it's
sign
a
there.
yield
It's
sign.
tight.
So they
Tiny.
asked, maybe that's it, yeah, because they asked about, and if it was, I know we talked about stop signs in the
We
past,
did,
and there was a
yeah.
reason for
We
that.
Decided no, but maybe we need a bigger yield sign.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's not a
um,
big sign.
Maybe, I just, again,
'Cause-
the people that live right there see a lot of, you
Well, yeah,
know.
I mean, I don't know how many times
almost
over the years
accidents.
I've almost been hit there. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
going down the truck route, headed home, and you make that right-hand turn, and somebody just comes
Come
flying
flying.
right through there.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
And there's a yield sign there, but it's a very small sign.
yeah, I guess I never even noticed it, so,
What if that should be a stop sign someday? I don't know.
do you remember
Yeah,
why
but-
we said no to
Yeah.
a stop
I
sign?
don't
Was it
know
just
why.
because
It
it
was
would be
the
hard for the
loaded truck.
trucks?
Couldn't
Well,
get
it's-
going.
Well, no, I'm
Well,
saying
they can
put the
get
stop-
going, but that person in the house isn't gonna want them starting to stop in their,
It would make more sense to put the stop sign on the other road and let
Maybe
the,
we need to do some paint.
let them go around the corner. That
Maybe.
would make
That's
more
not too
sense.
hard to do.
Maybe.
stop sign
have
on
a
which
paint.
road?
Yeah, paint
West,
machine.
on the West Creek.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that
No,
isn't
I
the
know.
Yeah,
problem.
that might be
Yeah.
The
cheaper.
problem
Might
is
be.
when you're coming
Might
from
be.
7
Yeah.
and you're turning to go north to Brandon.
Oh, they're going
They
north.
come flying from
Okay,
Omea way.
From Omea
That's
way. All
because you
right, I
can't see
see.
them
I
until
see.
you're in the
Okay,
intersection.
I was
That's
thinking
where the
other way.
problem is.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know if
Gotcha.
you heard that, but maybe we should paint yield on the
Yeah.
road. We have the machine. We can get Chad to do that. That's fairly
Yeah.
quick. So that might be something to consider. See what Chad says, I guess.
Yeah.
I have one comment, just to publicly say what a good job the police department did. Had a school bus on 7 letting kids out, and a tractor trailer blew right through. Even with the bus driver going like this.
Oh, God.
The truck driver went like this right back to him.
Yeah, you know,
Luckily,
don't
the
speak
person
English.
getting the kids called
What
me
the
directly.
heck?
Called me directly. I called Celia, nailed him in town, and got him. Because
Wow.
we had a description of the truck. And
What
it was
the-
going to Omea. So, a
Probably
good job
got-
by Mr. Celia.
Good.
Right on it and getting
Good.
him. And,
But
He probably didn't speak English either.
probably not.
no, he did.
He did.
knew what he did.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he
knew what
did.
he did?
So what was with the,
I don't know, but he
Just
got.
wasn't thinking,
He,
apparently.
he ticketed him right
good,
away. And-
good. I hope it was a
and
very,
that-
very
I was-
large
it was
ticket.
reported that happened again yesterday on Route 7. Another car right through the bus, red lights. So I don't know what else to do, but Celia did a nice job on that one. So
It's just ridiculous.
that's all.
Mhm.
Okay, you may already all know this, but the governor did sign 232, the one that repealed, the parts of Act 181.
Tier 2 and Tier 3, and
Yep,
road rule.
so that's all officially signed, and it's a done deal now, so thought I would share that good news.
Until they come up with some new way to push it through.
Or make sure people, it's an election year, make sure people are keeping the balance in Montpelier and paying attention to who they're voting for so that we can
Retraction on
repeal some more
250
things.
Next year for a signature. How about that?
Okay.
That's the only way we're gonna go forward.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, any other remarks? We have no public comment. Is there nobody's on?
One tried to get in, I entered him and he didn't join.
Okay, all right. Okay, old business, the rec area tennis court repairs. Discussed need to do a capital fundraising campaign, because that's
So-
really,
Rec committee met,
Gotta get
the rec committee met last night, and we've started generating a list of ideas on, doing a capital campaign, and they actually had a couple of really good ideas, and then overnight, I had one come to me, so I've passed it on to Sydney as well. We did put something in the newsletter about us needing to do a capital campaign, and if anybody's
Oh, cool. Good.
interested in helping with that, they can contact me. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be looking at capital
That's a great committee
campaign.
to steer that.
Yep.
Yep. We actually had a lot of good information and good thoughts yesterday going forward, so I think that their goal is to fundraise over the winter so that by next spring we can get it done, so it'll be ready for next playing year.
Which, and I know we're already out of the public comment period, I meant to say, but it kind of ties in with that. Maybe a booth at Pittsford Day, asking, getting those ideas generated, because I was thinking too, like, we're always having a hard time filling a lot of our different committees and things, so it might be nice to have like a booth just kind of generating interest in town volunteer opportunities. And then, and just letting people know about that capital campaign too, because everybody loves the rec, so, I'm sure when people know that that's, we just don't have it in the budget to fix the courts, and it is really important, that I'm sure people would be willing to participate.
They do get a lot of use, and the proposal is, right now we have 2 tennis courts side by side. The proposal is 2 pickleball courts would fit on 1 tennis court, so it's gonna be 1 tennis court for those that still play tennis, and then 2 pickleball courts beside it, so that it can be dual use at the, pickleball and tennis can happen at the same time.
The court with the 2 pickleball courts, that can't be used for tennis as well in the other direction?
You
We'd be
could,
losing a tennis court.
right, so.
Nets are different, aren't they? And
The
it's like
nets are a
half
little
the
bit different. Pickleball, by my understanding, because I've never played, a pickleball court is half of a tennis court. So you could put 2 full tennis courts, but then you're gonna have the fight over, is it a pickleball court day or is it a tennis court day? So if we have both options available all the time, it's not gonna be tennis on Tuesdays and Thursdays and pickleball Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah,
Friday.
because that's
But
too
if you only have
confusing.
1 tennis court,
That's
people
good.
play tennis for a couple hours, so.
We don't have as many tennis players as we
No,
have
we don't.
pickleball
That's-
players.
I should have
Pickleball's all the
reworded my
rage,
question.
Dan.
It's more
P-ball, man, P-ball.
tennis.
Yeah, and if there became an issue where pickleball was needed more, they could always overtake the 1 tennis court and have 2 more pickleball courts for the day if they needed to.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Yep.
So, we've got,
So the sport court one is out of the question.
okay.
Don't even bother, yeah.
No, so what we're looking to fundraise is the Wilkes and Vermont tennis court
Okay,
surfacing.
all right.
It's about $75,000 total, and I'd like to fundraise all of that 75,000 so that the 28,000 that's in the rec capital account can be used for other rec capital expenses.
That's a good idea.
And so in the newsletter, I point blank put that we need to raise $75,000 for pickleball tennis courts.
Yeah.
And that is with our highway crew doing the demo work on what we have and taking down the fence and putting back up the fence.
We gotta remove the existing asphalt,
So, yeah,
the boys would do that.
yep.
Have to get a big thermometer with a goal. You can keep
Yeah.
moving it up so people
I
can see
know.
it.
So one of the
You
big
never know who
things,
might drop
That's
something
right.
in if they see it.
and we've also talked about trying to get some corporate sponsorships and saying that this court was sponsored by with
Yeah.
Yeah.
company.
All good
Yeah.
ideas.
In
But-
different levels.
And then the other big one, which I think we're gonna kick off on Pittsford Day, is doing a duck derby with the little rubber ducks in the
Yeah.
water and put them in at the rec at one area and then catch them all at the rec at another
Who
area.
used to do that?
They used to do that.
They used to do it a
No,
long
who,
time
though?
ago.
It wasn't rec, it wasn't
Yeah,
the rec,
Lions
it was,
Lions
The
Club?
Humane
I think it was
Society.
I think it was the Humane Society.
used to,
they
but
don't do it anymore?
I don't have a clue. They used to do it, and I know at one point, Proctor High School seniors did it for a few years, and they dumped them off the bridge and then caught them
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
went over the falls. But Sydney and I were talking, it'd be cool to do it at the rec. Dump them like kind of at the bridge area and
Yeah.
then catch them down past the pavilion and do like first, second, third, and loser as prizes or something. Loser. The last one by. So
Give the last one the biggest prize.
so, that's kind of our thought process is to start the capital campaigning. If people have more ideas, we're more than willing to
Yeah.
listen.
Well, sounds good.
I know.
And the next rec committee meeting is July 15th at 5:30.
Still haven't moved that to a time when people can get there. Can everyone get there for 5:30?
Well, it's better than it was. It was like at 4, wasn't it?
It was at
No,
4.
but still a little.
Just-
I tried pushing, that's where I got it to this time.
And that's select board night.
Oh,
No,
is it?
So then it's not the 15th then. It's the 13th, sorry.
13th?
Yep, sorry.
Well, to get people to contribute or be part of it, I think you need to be there so the people that are actually working.
Yeah.
No, I know, that's,
Anyway,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's a good, you know, it's great that this is, after that $75,000 is raised, I mean, that's 28,000 in our capital account for the rec is not a lot of money.
No.
So we have to like, it can't stop there at that 75. We got to find ways to be generating, you
And
know.
if we do the duck derby and it's successful, it could be a yearly
Yeah,
fundraiser
yep.
for the capital.
Yeah. We used to have a lot of that stuff and Kelly Connaughton ran all of it, so,
Yep.
we have to, see who wants to kind of pick up those reins, but, all right, cool. All right, and then, so the driveways, on Plains Road, which you said you were just going to check in on where we were at with all that?
oh
Were
no,
there still
no,
some
we've been
complaints?
called, yeah. I think
I
the
was
three
called.
of us have
Three of
gone.
us.
Okay,
So.
Not together.
Well, we were together,
Yeah,
but
we were. but-
okay.
we didn't let Tom go with us.
Ah,
I already gone.
Yeah, we heard all.
We heard all about
yeah,
it.
I
yeah.
heard you, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're not happy.
There's
And
5 couples.
huh?
There's 5 couples that are not happy.
5 separate
5
houses?
driveways.
We saw 3 of them. Well, saw people for 2, but we were
Oh.
showed a third one.
Going to Brandon.
That could be.
So I don't know,
What are the specific complaints? Just not,
aprons. I mean, one has got one side a beautiful apron, no apron on the other side. The
in
others,
the same driveway?
the same driveway. Yes, it's bizarre. And then the others, there's virtually no aprons at all on them. You know, and then they're upset about the crack where the 2 join.
Cold joint.
The cold joint, yeah.
All the,
Well,
families
The one where they had to remove.
the ones that are up there on the screen, Jackson's.
Jackson's.
Oh, I
Theirs,
didn't even see
theirs
her on
is
there.
fairly
Hello.
level,
Well-
but there is a seam that's noticeable,
Okay.
which she said separated during the winter. The others, there's a step. So, and they claim, which I'm sure they do, blowing snow, it catches.
Okay.
So, you know, those,
None of the aprons stayed smooth
No.
with the driveways.
Okay.
no.
You know, they go up a little bit, they go down a little bit.
Yep,
They,
okay.
and the report was that during the winter it did space out and it came back together.
Okay.
But when you look at each one, all the 3 we looked at were all different, how they were done.
All different.
Yeah,
Which is interesting.
And I think if I remember correctly, there was an issue with one of the people that were involved in running that. Am I correct, Dan? Do you remember that?
I very much remember that.
Yeah, and, you know,
I-
part of, I'm sorry, go ahead if you want.
I did call Wilkes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a return phone call, because I would like to walk them all with them
Yeah,
and find
And I-
out what they're gonna do.
honestly, if they don't give you satisfaction, I think they gotta come in front of us, and I think we have to have a discussion with them about this.
yeah.
Well, at one of these meetings, I asked for the diagram for a proper flare, because I think the old driveways had, did your driveway used to have a flare where it entered the road?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yes.
They have half a flare.
They have a flare on one side, not on the other.
They had flares on both sides. All the driveways
Yeah.
had flares on both
Okay,
sides
sorry.
of the road that extended out at least 2 feet. Every one that have been done now, the way they did it was 8 to 10 inches. Some are even less than that.
Yeah.
So
Excuse me,
there's
they-
gotta
they
be
do
an
flares when it
industry
just does this at
standard.
the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think you'll find it more than 2 feet.
That, when we talked with Wilkes, when he came down through, and I said to them that the flares that I was requesting for was what we had previous, before they dug. And the Mark, I think it was his name, said, well, the average is about a foot. And I go, well, none of these driveways were foot. They were more than 3 feet or better. Mine was more like 5 feet because we wanted it for the traffic. They come in and they drove across our lawn. And the rest of the driveways, none of them got and more than a few inches on some, but a foot was the max that I saw if you go up through.
I think there's an industry standard, because if you're pulling out your driveway into traffic without enough flare, you're in the other, either on your lawn or in the other lane.
Yes,
I
yes.
think we'll have to look that up, probably.
I asked for that at one of these meetings.
Well, plus their driveways should just have been put back the way they were to begin with.
Originally, yeah.
regardless of-
That's how it should be, and that is fair. The other issue is some of the dirt work and seedings that were done there. I do think what the Jacksons have there and what they've done, it looks like that could catch, but their neighbors to the west, no way.
The McEwens.
Yeah.
The McEwens.
Yep, and I think, I don't know that they've done that, put down the proper amount of topsoil to get a grass to catch on that lawn. So I think,
When
was
did-
Markowski the one that did that?
Yeah,
They
when
were
did
doing
you go,
that. Yes.
when did you go look at it?
They were
About
working today, I don't know.
45 minutes ago.
Okay, because Markowski's has been on this road for the last 3 days.
Yeah, but where they put the grass seed and the fertilizer on the McEwen's lawn, it's not growing on that hard pan. That's not gonna happen there. So I think we're gonna have to at least speak to them about, let's do this properly and get it done, so these people don't have to deal with this.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to get some answers from Wilk, and if they don't give you satisfaction, Ann, I think they really gotta come in front of us
Yeah.
next meeting.
No, I agree,
And I
yeah.
think we gotta make a plan to get things right,
Okay.
so.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really
guys.
appreciate your time and effort on this, and thank you for all that listened to me on the telephone. And thank you, Tommy, for coming to visit us yesterday.
No problem.
And you fellows that came today, I really appreciate it. But we're just simply frustrated with the way things look. And we want the functionality back to our driveways. So,
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
okay, thank you.
Yep. All right,
Bid process.
yeah, bid process policy, purchase policy.
So Mark had asked last time, about changing our bid process, and I was reading through and I was like, this is actually in our purchasing policy, and our purchasing policy actually needs some updating because of personnel changes and different things that have happened over the last 4 years since I started here. And it had inconsistencies in dollar amounts throughout the entire thing. So I was like, well, since I'm fixing one thing, I might as well fix it all.
Yep.
So there's a lot of redlining tonight, and I fully anticipate that there's going to be more changes wanted by the board, but this is at least a starting point.
Yeah, number 8 looks good for what the suggestion was, Ann.
And what I'll do is from now on, I'm just gonna put that disclaimer on our bidding sheets for
Okay.
projects greater than 25,000.
Now, is there something in here where we're gonna get a heads up that say a fire truck is going out to bid? Or something large, so we don't just end up with a bunch of bids sitting in front of us?
We can add that, I just didn't know where,
I would absolutely like it added. So
Yeah.
at least we have a heads up.
I just don't know where,
I would say even put another line and say, if a capital purchase over $25,000 is gonna be put out to bid, the select board needs to be notified 60 days in advance or something, just so before they do it, we know that it's coming at us.
Yep. That's what they used to.
so so can I just use an example and make sure I'm right? So like paving, we always know that's gonna be more than $25,000. I usually let you guys know, like paving bids have gone out in my town manager's report. Is that sufficient? Or
But that's
Yeah,
different,
that's
because
different.
that's, we do
It's
every
a
year.
yearly,
What
that's
we're, what I have a concern with, and I think what Mark is talking about, is we've been hit for the last three years. This didn't happen the first couple of years I was on here.
Okay,
All of a sudden, it's like somebody sitting here with bids for a fire truck that we knew nothing about.
Okay.
Or bids for a town truck, or bids for an excavator, or bids for whatever, without coming to us saying, hey, I'm thinking about this, is it okay to get bids? We don't wanna micromanage, but we also don't wanna be sitting here with, hey, you got 5 minutes to decide whether you're buying this or not, cause the price is going up. That's what I'm sick of.
yeah.
I wanna know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Just a heads up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just have the department head, if Chad needs a new truck, I don't think we've ever said no.
Right.
So there's no reason for them not to come in and say, hey,
Need to line your ducks up and have your ducks in a row.
And
In a
we just,
row,
we just
yeah.
need to know that it's gonna come in front of us, so
Come-
we're not
yeah.
all sitting here going,
Yep.
yeah, and have the
all.
guy that we're buying the truck from sitting here too,
not,
you
no,
know?
that's not gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Okay, I got an idea on wording for it, so
Okay.
I'll correct that.
Anyways, it does look, it looks good.
Yep.
Yeah,
And if we could add that, then we can. go
In
into
number
it.
8, the last line, did that read, allowing the select board time to make an informed decision, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Good catch, Dan.
Yeah, that is good.
sorry, I probably got interrupted in the middle of it about 8 times.
No way.
So if Ann's gonna make that adjustment,
Yep.
is there anything else, anyone else, is there anything else?
I tried to make it so the dollar figures matched up because we had a $3,000 discrepancy before,
That's all,
which
that's
made it
all
a
it's good.
little
Yeah,
wonky.
Yeah. No, that looks good, Ann.
yep.
Thank you. Okay, discussion, and possible appointment of zoning administrator.
Planning Commission met last Thursday, actually, let me back up. Last Monday, Mark Winslow, Kevin Blow, Rick Conway, Dolores, and myself interviewed Scott Kaufman for zoning administrator. Last Thursday night, Planning Commission met in executive session only and came out of executive session with the motion to nominate Scott Kaufman for the zoning administrator position.
All right.
So, he appeared to fit what we needed for it.
Yeah.
Very nice gentleman.
Yeah, he seems great.
And gave him a writing test. He passed out okay, right, Ann?
Yes, he did.
But I think everyone here that interviewed him felt that
Yeah.
he was a good fit, and that's why the
Yeah.
board decided
Yeah.
to nominate him.
And
so.
I did check in with him after the nomination from the planning commission to make sure he was still interested in the position, because I didn't want to go through this whole process.
No, good idea, good idea.
He is still interested, he still would really like to fill that position if
All
the
right.
select board.
Is this
chooses.
appropriate time for a motion on
I
him?
would think so.
I'd like to make a motion
Yeah.
that we hire Mr. Kaufman
Yep.
Okay.
for this
and
role.
We just have to say that's for the remaining term of the,
For the remaining term
I'd
Okay.
second that.
of
right.
a zoning administrator.
And before we vote, I know, do we, this might be a separate topic, but we don't have the financial piece.
so we're gonna talk about that in executive tonight.
All right, then.
Um,
So,
He's not experienced in it. Does the league
No.
have training?
So actually, there is a zoning administrator's handbook, there's an E911 handbook. I am planning on making like a whole handbook that he has to read, and I am going to put him with training wheels, and he's gonna have to work beside me on his first few permits before I cut him loose, because I don't want any concerns or issues to
I don't
arise.
want him to get overwhelmed and
Yep.
say,
We're
That's
working
what I'm
on
wondering,
cleaning
too.
up that office, he won't have very many, if any, permits sitting on his desk when he
Done a
starts.
really nice job
and-
setting this up.
I'm trying to set him up for success, so.
She's done a nice job.
We're working on building the handbook so that he's gonna have everything in a handbook, who his contacts are for what and how it should flow and work. And I have given Devin Neary a heads up at Regional Planning Commission, and he's willing to offer him some training too.
Great.
So,
Good.
Awesome, thanks, Ann. Oh, so that was, we have a motion, there was a second. Any further questions, discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, great.
Could you spell his last name for me?
Kaufman.
How exciting.
It's very exciting.
Static.
It's one more hat I might not have to wear.
All right, fuel bids discussion. And possible action. Okay.
So we only had 2 bids on the propane?
Yes. Well, technically 3, but Irving said that the bid was only valid for 24 hours pretty much, so.
Oh, geez.
That's all right.
Okay. They know we don't meet every day, right?
I had put right in there that at the next select board meeting.
Well,
How much propane do we use?
Not a lot.
Where is it just,
So, first
Down at the
response
high-
building, wastewater treatment plant,
the highway department,
The
no?
fire department over in Florence.
yep, the fire
Oh.
department.
Florence.
Okay.
That's
None,
gas.
none of them use very much.
No.
Yeah, okay.
And who are we
Not
getting it
used.
off of now?
Right now, we're getting it from Procter Gas.
Procter.
So our tanks are Procter Gas tanks. If we switch,
You gotta
we
change.
have
You
to,
got a switch tank,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
which is why it says it, what it's gonna be to switch tanks. And I did do the math.
I know, because the Rack Plus is different, quite a bit
It is.
different, but does it?
It's like roughly 700 gallons is what we'd have to use in order to break even.
But how much do we
so much we
use?
use.
I don't think we've used that much. I can look, I know on our bid sheet it lists more, but we've been doing energy efficiency stuff, so we've been using less and less.
I mean, I
So,
think we need to know how much we use before we,
On that bid,
Yeah.
yeah.
on that bed,
Yeah.
yeah.
right. But it's, if we,
Noticeable difference.
that's what
in
I'm
price.
saying, and if we had to change though, it would be, that is the full number to change tanks and everything is the 400?
That's what they said.
Okay.
So 1 year contract?
I usually did 3.
I think
We
it's
were- we
3.
did 2 or 3.
It's 3-year.
So you
All
got,
right, so their rack plus 30 cents would get us through 3 years.
Mm.
I don't wanna see rack plus 90 cents next
I
year.
know.
no, we did this with our fuel last time. It's locked in for that period
Okay.
of time, and that's an excellent price. So,
It is.
and that's why I think if it works out to the
Costs us
better.
$400 up front, and if it's only
Probably a good
1 year
deal.
contract.
It's not a 1-year, we do 3-year.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it is
It's
3,
3
okay,
years.
so 3 years.
I think we have to know the math for sure, but I would feel like we could make a motion contingent.
Yeah,
Contingent
sure.
on,
Would that be acceptable?
Yeah.
So I'd make a motion, we accept Suburban's contingent on Ann's math, that it stays positive for us in that changeover. Is that proper?
Calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Any further questions or discussion on that?
So you're gonna look up the number of gallons approximately that we've been using, and
What I'll probably do is the last year, because we've done a lot of changes in the last year, so I'll use the last year and
Yep.
just do it for 3.
Well, and the winter was cold, so.
Yeah.
Be a good example.
Be a good, yep.
So as long as that math shakes out, right, then,
That's
okay.
what- That's what the
Yeah.
motion's for. If it doesn't, then she'll have to bring it back.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, and then, fuel oil,
Marcel's been our supplier for the last 3, correct?
And it's the cheapest.
Yep,
Good price and service, right? They do
the cleanings.
We've had issues with the service.
Have they?
So we had letters in October from our insurance agents that came and inspected all of our boilers. And I called Marcel's and said, this needs to be repaired. And they canceled on me twice, and then they sent me to a plumber to have it done. That plumber canceled on me twice. And then I had Alex Marcel in here when fuel bids were due, and I said, this has never been repaired. And she's like, oh, well, when I leave here, I'll get a hold of Bill Wilson. He's been doing stuff for us. I never heard from Bill Wilson. So when Howard Marcel came in to find out how this bid result was and everything, I said, Howard, you still haven't fixed our boilers. And he's like, what do you mean? So I gave him the list of the 2 that were supposed to be fixed and said, this is what has to be done. And so they went and fixed the highway garage one. He forgot about the one here. So then he called me. He's like, yeah, we fixed it. I said, Howard, you didn't come to the town offices and fix that one. You've only fixed the one that's at the highway garage. And he's like, no, you only gave me one. I said, Howard, I gave you 2 pieces of paper with 2 different addresses. They were both from my insurance company saying what needed to be fixed. Kid came here yesterday. He couldn't get a part off, couldn't get the right pieces, was supposed to come back today, and I don't know if he did or not to fix
The young tech,
Yeah.
yeah, he's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a bit frustrating that I've been going back and forth since October,
I was gonna say, how
To get
long has it
something-
been? Since October?
something small repaired.
So they supply our off-road too.
Off-road, on-road, and heating.
We use quite a bit of that, though.
Mhm.
But we have no way of knowing exactly what rack is and where it's coming from, because I've tried researching rack to find,
Yeah, the rack is down here. That's what these guys are all pulling off Rutland.
yeah.
It's all the same rack.
Does,
It's Canadian diesel.
Mhm.
oh, here it is, they, $200 per unit.
Yeah, to
for
do the
service.
cleaning.
Cleanings, right?
Yeah.
That is what I get charged.
Is there a written contract or just,
We write something up.
Contract for fuel is, there's no contract for service. It's as
Not
needed,
service,
right?
it's as needed.
so we don't have to use them for service in the contract?
No.
No.
Maybe we'd.
We're gonna have to find a town plumber for our,
Maybe find somebody else to service.
That may
technically,
be,
we need a town plumber anyways for our source protection plan, which expires next year.
Oh, really?
We don't have a town plumber anymore because Brad Russo is not doing it. So this is something that we're gonna have to look at.
All right.
well, there are a couple guys in town. Well,
There are.
I mean, then there's, right down here at the intersection.
Oh, yeah.
They just put the new house in. So it skipped my mind. I've used them. But there are plumbers in
Yeah,
town that we
there-
can go
There's
with.
just something that, it's something that we're gonna have to discuss
All right.
as we get closer to source protection.
Well, I'll make a motion, we go with Marcel on the oil for the rack plus 20. And then I think we need to look at our options for other service.
Yep.
Second that.
Any further questions or discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, fire department encumbrance request, reorganization.
Back up.
Yeah,
Was that for off-road, non-road too?
Yeah.
was for the all, yeah.
Heating,
all.
on-road, off.
All three.
He just
Heating,
said,
heating
All three.
oil on and off-road, all 3.
thank you.
Rack plus 20 on all 3.
Okay, so yeah, this was just reorganization of money within the fire department's budget, yes?
Correct, yep.
Okay.
Who does our gasoline?
We don't use gasoline.
Credit cards.
It's credit
Credit card
cards.
at the gas station.
It's just PD
Yeah.
and first response.
So is there any problem moving this 20 over? Do you see, Ian?
I do not.
Really see anything, I guess?
It's just shuffling stuff around.
It just requires select board approval. I can't just do it on my own and
Okay,
say,
This goes way back, because I asked her to research this, because
Yeah.
I tried for years to do that, so that we didn't have to spend money at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to
We'd
keep
go
your
back in-
budget. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
see, You know, so,
Yeah, it's an
years ago, you couldn't
old
do that
government
now.
trick. Yeah.
I'm just gonna read the request, so it's in the
So,
public
yeah.
record.
So I
So
support
Chief
it.
Hempel had asked that, 20,000 not spent in the fire department budget can be moved to the fire department vehicle capital account to be used toward the ordered fire truck. This will not cause the general fund to run into the red, and is still within the budget department that was earmarked for. Yeah. The approval of the select board to reallocate fire department budget funds to the fire department capital vehicle account are needed in order for this to occur.
I'd make a motion that we do it.
Yeah.
Second it.
So I do have a comment.
Yep.
So are they sure they're not gonna need it? That 20,000?
They're sure.
Okay,
I
just wanna ask that question
I
right here.
have had,
Because we don't want another bill in for 10,000, say, oh,
Nope.
we forgot about this
No,
helmet.
we-
or,
we've
you know,
had
this
plenty of
air- yeah, yeah,
discussions.
okay. Yep. All right, I'm good.
All right, any further questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, and anything on the orders?
I didn't see anything.
All right, we'll sign those. Jeez,
I did have, so why are we going to hometown? That's in New York,
Yeah, you know, I
correct?
just saw that.
Why
one,
are we
too.
getting our vehicle serviced in New York?
because Chad put it there because part of it, I think, I can look, but I think some of it was warranty work, and that's where we got it from.
oh,
The warranty work can
I
be
don't
done at
think-
either one of these other two Chevy places. We don't have to
Well,
drive.
no, but it's that 5,500. Some of them won't work on those.
Is that what it's for?
oh, really?
Yeah, because there's only certain ones that sell them. I didn't.
Slow down there, Tom.
I thought we got it out of Barry. Cody.
That was a Silverado, 5,500?
Yeah, I thought we got that from Cody. I didn't think we got it from Ross. I mean, I guess the Ross is probably closer
They
to
are closer
Cody.
than Cody. Yeah.
So,
That was what I saw. You weren't here. Absent.
You're slowing up there,
Well,
girl.
Dave was questioning, had a question, so I thought we
Okay.
should slow down.
Yeah, I usually just, Chad usually tells me he sends it somewhere, and I don't
yeah,
question where he
I'm not,
sends
it
it.
just seemed funny that,
Yeah.
you know. But then, yeah, I got thinking, they may not, depending on what was wrong with it. Alderman's or someplace like that may not work on it.
I feel like I remember us.
Yeah, I would think Middlebury would.
McGee? I don't know, I've never seen one there.
Ross hometown.
I've never seen one of those big trucks there, I don't think.
Ford?
No, it's a
Chevy.
Chevy.
No, it's a Chevy, but it's those,
Yeah, but they got 18 dealerships. They probably work on one somewhere.
so they have that many.
Yeah, it's a 16 or 18.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, I can ask Chad.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It is what it is.
Yep.
but-
Is that everything signed?
Yep.
All right, well, unless there's anything else, I would take a motion to go into executive session in accordance with 1 V.S.A. 313A, where premature general public knowledge would clearly place the municipality or person involved at a substantial disadvantage to discuss confidential attorney-client communications made for the purpose of providing professional legal services. 1 V.S.A. 313A 1F to include the town manager.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. Then that ends the open part of our meeting. Thank you.